The Rally Challenge is competed on just day one of the final round of the Brian Green Property Group New Zealand Rally Championship. Caleb McDonald competing in a lower spec H6 Subaru at Whangarei. Hayden McKenzie was the top seed in the challenge in his Toyota Proto. This car had a Yaris body on a Proto chassis, a shortened version of a Mitsubishi floor pan. Powered by a Mitsubishi Evo 10 engine and drivetrain, similar pace to a later model Mitsubishi Evo 9 or 10 or an Impreza WRX. Kenzie was fastest over the opening stages in the morning, winning the class on the power stage here as well. His main competition would come from local driver Ben Hubin in the Pro Drive WRX Impreza. Hubin had bad luck at Rally Coromandel, not finishing. Had it not been for that, he would have been a contender to take the Rally Challenge title. This car has history in the Nzrc with 3 national titles in the hands of champion Richard Mason, so has the potential to win the class. Ben had generously loaned his H6 Subaru to Caleb McDonald to compete today, hoping that would be enough to give his friend the title.
You know you're a team owner now, you're a two-car team.
Isn't it 3? We're only helping Julian as well with his car, so yeah.
While McDonald just had to score 1 point on the power stage and finish the day to take the title, he was finding the lower horsepower H6 a challenge to drive. He did, however, manage to take 1 point on the power stage. Josh Keeley was 10 points behind McDonald going into day 1. He'd have to win the day and the power stage to take the title. On stage 2, he slid wide and clipped a bank, losing over a minute, looking unlikely to beat McDonald for the title. Gavin Feast was third through the morning stages in his Subaru. Gavin was just 3 points below Hubin in the top 3 position at the Rally Challenge, so whoever finished ahead would take that third spot. Kevin Laird in his H6 Subaru had moved ahead of Keeley on stage 2. The two drivers were now in a close battle over the remaining stages to see who would come out on top in the Group A Challenge. The Southlander had not competed in the North Island before the start of this year, and the 2025 season has been a great experience for him, finding his pace on the roads here, which are quite different to the fast South Island stages. Julian Longley had repaired his Subaru, but discovered the engine was overheating at stage 2, so turned out the turbo and service to help. He was lucky to get away with this on stage 3.
Come on.
But showed his commitment over the bridge here. On reflection, the crash at Bay of Plenty had more effect on his confidence than he expected.
Gravel, 450.
With rain hitting the stages in the afternoon, Mackenzie backed off the pace through stage 7. The handy lead over Hubin. There's little point in risking a crash at this stage. Conditions were very challenging, as we can see from the inside of the Subaru. Ben was still pushing hard, but keeping the gap to third place Gavin Feast. No doubt on a stage like this, the drivers would have preferred dry conditions. This is rallying, wet or fine, hot or cold. Gavin Feast was under some pressure from Josh Keeley, who was trying to make up that minute lost on stage 2, now under 30 seconds behind. As we heard at Bay of Plenty, Gavin is a latecomer to the sport, doesn't have a huge depth of experience to call on, and hasn't faced these conditions before. Josh Keeley has a similar level of experience, but he is young and hunting down both the Rally Challenge and Junior Rally title. Unfortunately, with stage 8 cancelled, he ran out of Ks and time to overtake Feast for third. The cars returned to Pauи Island in much better weather conditions, chance to have some low-risk fun at the end of a full-on season.
So Hayden McKenzie takes the challenge win over Ben Hubin. Gavin Feast holding on to third from Josh Keeley. Kevin Laird ends his season with another 5th place. Julian Longley in 6th. And 7th to Caleb McDonald. And that was enough to secure McDonald the 2025 Rally Challenge over Josh Keeley by just 6 points. Hubin won back in 3rd. And that finish also means Jack Stokes is the 2025 Junior Rally Champion over Josh Keeley. And there was also the Rally Challenge 2-wheel drive, which had been hotly contested in the South Island rounds. Ian Warren had made the trip north to compete in the final round and so claimed the title. But unfortunately, a fuel pump failure sidelined him on stage 5. It had been a drive that was enough to take the title.